Hi everyone. We're all familiar with the feeling of a racing heart, when our heart beats faster, when our breath is chaotic and our body temperature shoots up. This could happen to us when we are extremely angry or stressed. This could also happen to us if we were to go on a long run. Now, if we were to measure our heart rate, we could read anywhere between 100 to 150 beats per minute. On the other hand, if we were to measure our heart rate while we are relaxed, while we are sitting at home, or after a good night's sleep, we would measure anywhere between 60 to 100 beats per minute. And this could even be lower in case of athletes and highly fit individuals. It could be as low as 45 to 50 beats per minute. This heart rate, measured when we are at rest, is known as the resting heart rate, and it can be a good indicator of our cardiovascular health and our overall well-being. Now, what does it mean if you have a higher resting heart rate? Say if your resting heart rate is closer to 100 or more. When you measure this on a constant basis, say over a period of 7 days or 10 days, then it calls for your attention and it calls for you to see your doctor and discuss this with him. Because a higher resting heart rate could be an indicator of duress. It could be an indicator that your heart has to work harder. Your heart is under a lot of stress. This could be triggered by physical stress or even mental stress. We're all familiar with mental stress that could come from our work, from our environment, from our home. On the other hand, physical stress could be when the body undergoes stress if it does not get enough sleep. If you do not eat healthy, if your intake of caffeine, nicotine or alcohol is higher. Physical stress could also happen when you are overweight, obese. That also puts a lot of stress on your heart. Physical stress could also include hormonal fluctuations, such as, if you're undergoing menopause. That is also when your resting heart rate may not be very consistent. It could be very erratic. That is another factor to consider. Now, also, if your diet is low in foods which include potassium, which include vitamin B, and if you have lower vitamin D levels, then that could also put a lot of load on your heart. This normally happens if you do not eat wholesome meals and if you tend to junk a lot, if you eat a lot of stimulants, that could deplete these nutrients in your body. So what do you do to maintain a lower resting heart rate or to overall, maintain good cardiovascular health? You must definitely get enough sleep and make sure that you get enough sleep regularly, not save it for the weekend, not just save it for the holidays, but you have to get adequate sleep on a regular basis. You have to eat a healthy diet, a balanced diet, and of course, you have to get your exercise. Now, how does exercise impact your resting heart rate? And how does exercise influence your cardiovascular health? And how does a regular practice of yoga influence your cardiovascular health? We will discuss in detail in our next video. And I will also give you a couple of yogic techniques which you can practice regularly, which can contribute to your cardiovascular health. And definitely you will see a difference in your resting heart rate if you were to measure it after practicing these techniques. Until then, take care, and if you wish to practice yoga regularly with us, don't forget to download our Artistic Yoga app. Links are in the description.